Mastering how to support injured employees returning to work. Injured employees' fates are decided by a single, often unknown, gatekeeper, who is responsible for implementing and communicating the company's policy on supporting injured employees returning to work, and how is it effectively conveyed to all stakeholders, including management, HR, supervisors, and the returning employees themselves. Implementing and communicating the company's policy on supporting injured employees returning to work, a comprehensive approach. Supporting injured employees returning to work requires a well-structured and well-communicated policy that involves all stakeholders, including management, HR, supervisors, and the returning employees themselves. To ensure a seamless and effective return-to-work process, it is essential to define roles and responsibilities, establish clear communication channels, and provide necessary training and resources. Defining roles and responsibilities. 1. Management. Management is responsible for setting the tone and providing overall guidance on the company's return-to-work policy. They should ensure that the policy is aligned with the organization's values and objectives, and that it is communicated to all stakeholders. 2. HR. HR plays a critical role in developing, implementing, and maintaining the return-to-work policy. They should ensure that the policy is compliant with relevant laws and regulations, and that it is communicated to all employees, supervisors, and management. 3. Supervisors. Supervisors are responsible for implementing the return-to-work policy at the operational level. They should ensure that injured employees are provided with necessary accommodations, modified duties, and support to facilitate a safe and successful return to work. 4. Returning employees. Returning employees have a critical role to play in the return-to-work process. They should communicate openly with their supervisors and HR about their abilities, limitations, and any necessary accommodations. Effective communication. 1. Policy documentation. The return-to-work policy should be documented clearly and concisely, outlining the roles and responsibilities of each stakeholder, the return-to-work process, and the necessary procedures for accommodating injured employees. 2. Training and orientation. All stakeholders, including management, HR, supervisors, and returning employees, should receive training and orientation on the return-to-work policy and procedures. 3. Regular meetings. Regular meetings should be held with injured employees, supervisors, and HR to discuss progress, address any concerns, and make necessary adjustments to the return-to-work plan. 4. Communication channels. Open and clear communication channels should be established to ensure that all stakeholders can communicate effectively. This can include regular updates, progress reports, and feedback mechanisms. Training and resources. 1. Supervisor training. Supervisors should receive training on the return-to-work policy, modified duty management, and effective communication techniques to support injured employees. 2. HR resources. HR should provide resources and support to supervisors and returning employees, including guidance on accommodating injured employees, managing modified duties, and addressing any concerns or issues that may arise. 3. Employee resources. Returning employees should have access to resources and support, including occupational health services, employee assistance programs, and vocational rehabilitation services. Monitoring and evaluation. 1. Performance metrics. Performance metrics should be established to monitor and evaluate the effectiveness of the return-to-work policy, including metrics on return-to-work rates, employee satisfaction, and productivity. 2. Regular review. The return-to-work policy should be regularly reviewed and updated to ensure that it remains effective and compliant with relevant laws and regulations. 3. Stakeholder feedback. Feedback should be solicited from all stakeholders, including returning employees, supervisors, and HR, to identify areas for improvement and opportunities for growth. By implementing and communicating a comprehensive return-to-work policy, organizations can ensure a safe and successful return to work for injured employees, reduce costs associated with absenteeism and presenteeism, and improve overall productivity and morale.